Hi petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. My name is Aura Rose and I am an energy intuitive, a divine light channel and a soul blueprint activator. And I am excited as always to be connecting with you here in this space to channel through for you the messages, the guidance, the confirmations and activations for your soul path and your life journey. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for connecting. And I'm really looking forward to bringing through the download for you today, the messages that I have received to share with you in this session. So the message that I have received is that it's all coming together. These changes in your world are divinely blessed. The more you observe the shifts over reacting, the more harmonious the process. So this is a very powerful and potent reminder here that there are changes that are occurring right now, but these changes are blessed by the divine. They are divinely sent. These changes have been processed via your higher self to help you to align more optimally. So maybe there's been certain things that have been out of alignment in your world, or maybe within you. And these changes are helping to orchestrate this energetic shift. And the more that you just observe these changes, the more that you just allow space for them to unfold, instead of reacting, instead of panicking, the more harmonious these changes and shifts will flow through for you. The more harmonious and peaceful the energies will flow. Okay, there is this energy coming through of a perfect harmony, like something is being harmonized. There's an energy of perfection coming through here. And I'm hearing the divine only sees perfection because everything is perfect to the divine. To the universe, everything is perfect. And so maybe there's something here about perfectionism, or you maybe being too hard on yourself. Maybe you're being quite critical of yourself or your path or your journey. And this is a reminder that everything is perfect. Everything is perfectly imperfect, right? What even is perfection? And we've brought this message through in the past in one of these sessions quite some time ago now, but I'm now being brought back to this message, to this energy, to not focus too much on perfection, of trying to be perfect or to try to have something that is perfect, because everything is perfect, even those imperfections, right? And there's a message here to keep doing what you are doing, because I feel like this actually is in this frequency of harmony, or you are recalibrating or rebalancing something to harmonize with a certain frequency that is going to be very helpful and expansive for you. There's a beautiful reminder also coming through here, and this could be confirmation for many of you, that you have a healing heart and your heart holds healing frequencies. So your heart space is incredibly powerful, and right now your heart is healing. And not only is your heart healing, but you're helping to heal the frequencies around you through your heart space. And that is something that should be celebrated. That's something that you should celebrate yourself for. This is something that you should nurture about yourself. So continue to nurture your heart space to be gentle and compassionate with yourself at this time, because you are bringing through this state of perfect harmony by observing instead of reacting, and knowing that the changes that are occurring, whether they're within you or externally to you, are divinely blessed. It's all coming together. So the frequencies and energies that I was tapping into as I was diving deeper into this energy was this energy of suspension, almost kind of like floating through the ether. So maybe you've been feeling this energy of suspension recently, or maybe you're feeling it right now. This reminds me of the Hanged Man in the tarot, which talks about letting go, breaking old patterns, and getting yourself unstuck. So I feel like there's something that you are being assisted with here to shift through some sort of change. So these changes, whether they feel like it now or not, are actually unsticking you from something. They're helping you to break free from something. And this is why you are being guided to observe right now. It's like the energy that came through in my newsletter recently, my email newsletter that I send out to my beautiful community. It was this energy of a blessing in disguise. And that's kind of like the energy that I'm pulling through here. Something that you didn't think was going to amount to anything, or maybe you couldn't see why something was unfolding the way that it was, is for a purpose, because actually it's going to help you to get unstuck. There is this energy of sound healing coming through as well. I feel like frequencies are very significant for you right now. You're extra sensitive to frequencies. Maybe you've been diving into and exploring, or maybe you felt guided to work with sound healing, or listen to frequency music, or to listen to light language, or to listen to any music that uplifts you, that motivates you, that energizes you. And I'm hearing frequency harmonizer. So the frequency is being brought into harmonization here. And I actually feel like in some way you are being guided and assisted to harmonize a frequency. And we do have this energy of breakthrough as well coming through. And I feel like it's breaking through this energy of suspension, breaking through the barriers that are resisting some sort of change here that actually is going to be very profound for you. It's going to be very shifting for you. I was being shown the number 1111. This is a make-a-wish energy. Maybe you've made a wish recently, or maybe there's an intention that you have set that is starting to blossom, starting to bloom, that is coming your way. You could be seeing 1111. This is a higher level of stability, a deepening of the foundation. You could be seeing the starfish, coral, mushrooms, even a trombone I was seeing as well. Brass instruments could be significant, maybe even classical music. Maybe you've been listening to classical music, or the frequencies in classical music somehow could be quite activating for you, right? And they can be quite dramatic as well. They can invoke certain energies within us. They can invoke certain emotions, right? And I feel like that's a really empowering energy that is assisting you right now. You could be seeing music notes, you could be seeing dandelions, or even stars as well. There's a lot of starry energy that is surrounding you, and dandelions can bring that make-a-wish energy. So, interesting energies coming through here to kick off this session today. It will be interesting to see what messages are wanting to come through in the cards, if these energies are wanting to elaborate or evolve further. And I was being guided to tap into the Magical Mermaids and Dolphin Oracle deck today to build the foundation, the blueprint of this session. And the reason being is that if you're a regular to my channel, if you've been watching the sessions recently, you will know that the dolphins are very profound at this time. They've been working with myself a lot. They've been working with many of us in this collective. And they're working with many souls across this earth to anchor down specific codings, light codes, activations, and solar shifts to change the frequency. I'm actually being shown the dolphins are actually connecting different energetic circuits across this world, underneath the earth, underneath the oceans. So that's a very powerful picture that I'm seeing here. And this is why I wanted to honor the Dolphin Collective today, to bring and infuse some more of their energies into this session, and to see how this can be helpful for our soul path and life experience right now at this time. Okay, I just literally cut the deck to a new dawn and ready, set, go. Wow. So there's something here that you are hopping into action with. It's like the universe is giving you a massive green light, waving the green flag and saying, let's go for this. Let's put this into action. Let's put this into motion. We're beginning a new chapter. We're starting afresh. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are yet to be discovered. So remember, my loves, that my messages, sessions, and readings are for confirmation for what you already know intuitively within. Please only take what resonates for you and your personal situation, and lovingly leave the rest. Never force anything to fit. If my sessions are for you, you will know it intuitively. So make sure that you utilize your own discernment and intuition when diving into these sessions. Okie dokie, let's dive right in. So what messages, guidance, activations, and clarity is wanting to find us today, please? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. Beautiful. You could be seeing parrots around as well, right? I feel like there's a level of communication that is coming through for you. You've been communicating a lot with your higher self, with source, with spirit, with the universe, with your guides. You've been receiving a lot of messages because they're very active in your field right now at this time. They have a lot to say for you. They've got a lot of guidance that is coming through for you. They're sending you a lot of things to reflect upon. Maybe you've been receiving multiple different ideas, or maybe you've been guided to reflect on various different things, okay? This is a format of processing I'm hearing. So right now it's important to continue to have this contemplation time, to have this moment of relaxation, of rejuvenation, where you're having that quiet space, where you can retreat, where you can download. This is also downloading frequencies. So this might be some sort of energetic transmission that you are receiving and also giving out that has no words. It's just frequency. Yet somehow you are able to understand it, right? Because you are this frequency activator, this frequency surfer, okay? So there was a soul alignment session that came through recently about you being a frequency surfer. So this could be connected in some way. But either way, spending time alone has been very activating for you, and it will continue to be activating for you. And that's not to say that you have to 100% of the time be alone. That's not what we're saying here. But alone time, like little pockets of alone time, is very helpful for you. It's very significant for you because you're extra sensitive right now, and you will be moving forward as you are harmonizing these frequencies that are coming through for you. So let's see what other cards are wanting to come through today. What other messages, guidance, and activations want to come through here? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the message that you are being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. Yes, I love this message. This is a reminder here that you are divinely blessed at this time. As we said, there are changes that are occurring in your world, and they are divinely blessed. So you are being helped through these changes, okay, through these shifts that are occurring in your world. You could be seeing swans or ducks or white ducks coming through here as well, okay? So I love this message. I love this energy that you are being assisted, that you are being helped. And I feel like it's because you are a helper yourself. You're someone who is very giving, someone who likes to help others, and someone who does help others, whether you realize it or not. You have helped so many different people. You have helped so many different souls, okay? And maybe you haven't been thanked for all of that. Maybe you haven't realized how much impact that you have actually had. This is like someone overhearing you speak, or you doing something like a random act of kindness that has actually had such a positive impact on someone else's day, someone else's mood, and has shifted their life for the better. Almost like a ripple effect energy coming through here, right? And you may have no idea how much you have helped someone, or how much you have helped people, or how much you do help others. And this has been seen, this has been witnessed, and there is some sort of reward that is coming through for you for this, okay? So beautiful energies there. Let's see what else wants to come through in the cards. We have a new dawn coming through again, okay? The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. I love that. And we have protection. Wow, you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected. Yes, I love this. So this is a really beautiful energy here. I do feel like you've called in some sort of support here, right? And this is why we've got this message that you are being helped. Maybe you've asked for some assistance with protection, okay, protecting your energy, protecting what you've created, maybe even protecting a loved one. I'm seeing an animal companion coming through here. Whatever it is that you have asked for help with, okay, this is being protected. This is being assisted, okay? There is this energy coming through of a new dawn, right? A new day, a new beginning. And this is an intention that you have set. This is you harmonizing those energies, harmonizing those frequencies, which is putting you in the path of a new beginning. And through this new beginning, this suspension, this floating, the ether, the void, the land in between, one chapter and your new chapter, you are in this bubble of protection. And so this is why the changes in your world are divinely blessed, okay? Because you are being protected. This is divine protection. This is that blessing in disguise energy. So whatever has been falling away, whatever has not been flowing, whatever has not been working out, this is actually divine protection, because there's something new and more in alignment with your energy that is manifesting, that is coming through for you. So this really is the energy, as we said, of observing over reacting or responding, because this is going to help to soften any resistance that could be pushing these changes or shifts away, because you can't see how much these are actually going to positively change your reality, positively change your life. So let's see what other messages are wanting to come through in the cards. We have contemplation time coming through, okay? So we've got this energy again flowing through here. Beautiful. And we have friendship coming through. Wow, make a date for a play date with one or more friends. Yeah, you know what? I've really been feeling this energy coming through a lot recently. This energy of soul family. There could even be relationships and friendships and connections that have fallen away here, and this actually is protection for you. There could have been a disappointment in someone. Someone could have let you down or betrayed you, but this is divine protection, okay? And often in the moment it hurts so much and it feels so disappointing that we can't see that this has actually been for a purpose, that there's actually something within this that is going to be beneficial for us. Okay, so as you move forward, this really is balancing this energy between alone time and spending time with others. This is making sure that you're not overdoing it on either end of the spectrum, on either side of the scale. okay? Making sure that if you are depleted, you know, you've been having a lot of time with friends, you know, you've been socializing a lot, maybe you've had a lot of work dues, work commitments, meetings, travel, responsibilities, you know, maybe you've been extending your energy a lot and all the invites just keep coming through for you, and you get to the end of the month and you're absolutely KO'd, you're wiped out, you're exhausted, and then someone calls you and says, do you want to hang out tonight? Do you want to come to this with me tomorrow? But your energy is completely depleted, and this is a message that it's okay to take time for you. It's okay to say no, because you can't do it all. You can't be there for everyone all of the time. And so there is this energy here of balancing out this alone time with your socializing. And the same goes for the other end of the spectrum as well. If you've been alone a lot, if you've been pulling your energy back, right? And then you get this invitation to come out to do something, or you get this idea to call someone, to text someone and to say, do you fancy going here? Do you fancy trying this? Do you fancy doing something? Or do you fancy even just coming over and watching a movie or whatever? Listen to that, because this is actually going to help you to shift your energy, okay? Too much of something isn't always a good thing, right? This is about moderation. This is about balance coming through here. Remember, you are the frequency harmonizer. Okay, so it really is balancing these energies that is really going to be most helpful and most assisting for you. So let's see, what are some supporting energies and messages that want to come through in this session? What are some supporting energies for this energy here of this new dawn, of this balancing, of this soul family connection coming through? So there is soul family that is finding you as well. Maybe this is something that you have called in, that you have asked for. This could be to do with that wish fulfillment that is finding you, that make-a-wish energy, the 1111 energy. This is opening yourself up, okay? Because some of you could have actually pulled away a lot because of your past experiences, right? There could be a new friendship on the horizon, someone that is reaching out to you, right? And you could feel a little bit hostile or a little bit pull back because you're afraid of their intentions. So this is really tuning into your intuition and just giving something a chance. And if you're getting those bad vibes, if you're getting those red flags, you know, obviously pull away and listen to that, but giving something an opportunity here, giving something a chance. Okay, what are some supporting energies here for these messages? You are what you think. We have the flamingo coming through here with the number 20 or the number 2. And we have breakthrough. Yes, we've got the number 29 coming through here, or the number 11 or the number 2 again. So you could be seeing repeating 2s, or 2s could be significant here. This could be 2 friendships that are coming your way, 2 connections that are on their way to you. This could be 2 ideas. Maybe this is like a competition of 2 ideas. Maybe you're weighing up 2 different options within your mind here, within your headspace. I feel like there's a lot that you are thinking about here. There's a lot that you are trying to implement. That's the energy that I'm picking up from this flamingo card here. And I feel like you're about to get that epiphany. You're about to see something through your third eye. You're going to receive this download, this vision. It could come through a dream. It could come through something that you are receiving whilst you're in contemplation, whilst you're in meditation. This is an illumination with this sun energy coming through here. Okay, and this is really reminding you as well that your reality is actually very much guided by your perspective, by how you think, by how you see things. Bottom of the deck, we do have perception, exactly, right? Burying your head in the sand. So I feel like there's something that maybe you've been ignoring, or maybe that you've been seeing from a perspective that may not be 100% truthful or accurate, or it doesn't give you enough space to blossom. This could be a perspective that you have about yourself and your abilities and your capabilities. This could be imposter syndrome. This could be pretending that you don't have a special gift or an offering to bring to this world and just ignoring your purpose. That's kind of like the energy that's coming through here. Maybe this is an energy that you've been through in the past, and recently you've had a huge breakthrough in this area, or maybe this breakthrough is about to happen for you, right? Take it how it resonates for your personal situation. There's thousands of people that choose into this session. I just cut the deck to just trust. So we have the beautiful mole coming through here with the number 32 or the number 5. And the number 5 talks about change. Something here has not only rooted, but it's sprouting. Okay, whatever it is that you have planted is rooting and it's sprouting. This is a representation for the connection that you have to the earth, your life mission. And this is also a connection that you have to the higher realms, your soul purpose. They're coming into alignment. So your life purpose and your soul mission are coming into alignment here. So how can we shift that perception of ourself? Okay, I feel like this is a way that you see yourself, right? You are what you think. If you see yourself as being successful, as someone who is destined for success, as someone who is capable, as someone who is respected, who has amazing gifts and talents that they have activated, they have nurtured, this will be your reality. But if you see yourself as someone who is unworthy or undeserving or, isn't good enough, okay, or that it's not possible for you to break through something that has been holding you back, because maybe it hasn't been working so far, your words are very powerful. And this is a reminder that if whatever you see yourself as being will be your reality. Okay, and this whole session really has been this reminder, I feel, of your power, because you are so powerful that however you react to a situation, it can have immense repercussions from that, whether it's seemingly positive or seemingly negative, right? Your reaction to things is powerful, and this is why you've been guided to observe these changes, observe these shifts, because you have the power to amplify your alignment or to blow yourself into the stratosphere, right? Metaphorically speaking, to unalign yourself through what you are thinking. Okay, now we all have bad moments, we all have bad days where we doubt ourselves sometimes, where we're feeling a little bit negative. That's completely okay, right? We're not talking about overriding the natural human pathway here of feeling all of those different emotions, because actually these emotions can actually lead to a breakthrough for us. But it's important that we don't remain in those energies. Okay, if we remain in this energy, you are what you think, right? If we remain in whatever these visualizations are, whatever these perceptions are of self for too long or for so long, that's when they start to manifest. So if you're having moments of self-doubt, that's completely normal. Know that for one, but know that the more that you do to try to overcome those thoughts, to shift those thoughts that you're not good enough, for example, the more that you will break through those energies that are holding you back. Okay, but if you just sit in this energy of I'm not good enough, I'm never going to achieve this, things never work out for me, if you continue to stay in that energy, quite bluntly, you will remain in that frequency. Okay, that's just how it is. And trust me, I've been there before. This has been very difficult lessons that I have had to learn myself. But you can absolutely pull yourself out of this. Okay, and that's exactly what you are doing here. Okay, I just cut the deck to unknown gift. Look at all these stars coming through. Yes, we did mention about stars at the beginning of this session. You have a gift, okay, and it's time that you acknowledge this to a higher capacity. It's time that you embrace this gift. It's time that you accept yourself for the magical being that you are. Believe in your gifts. Okay, believe in your gifts and know that you are worthy of activating them, that you are worthy to take up space, that your gifts are worthy of being seen. Okay, there's no more burying our head in the sand now. There's no more pulling our energy back and staying in hermit mode, in the safe haven, in the cave. We're being pulled to come out of the cave. And I feel like there's certain connections that could be coming through into your life that are actually going to entice you out in some way. This could be a confirmation or a validation of how amazing your abilities are, or something that it is that you do. Someone's going to see it and they're going to give you your flowers. They're going to compliment you. This could be you seeing something in someone else and wanting and aspiring to be that, or aspiring to achieve that. And that is essentially a mirror to your own activation for your own gifts that lay dormant within yourself, that are wanting to be activated. Okay, what other energies and frequencies are wanting to be installed and activated here to support us through this path of breakthrough and new beginnings? We have the elephant with compassion, gorgeous. We have the number 44 coming through here, or the number 8, beautiful. And we have the peahen with nurture. I love this. And we've got the number 8 coming through, right? So 8 could be a significant number. Maybe you are a life path 8, okay? This is also a nod to the strength card in the tarot as well, you know, which talks about, you know, your strength is enduring, okay? You endure a lot. You've been through a lot. You have overcome a lot. And this is predicting victory for you. And I feel like the elephant is bringing this energy in, this energy of celebration, this energy of showing up. Okay, this is what I'm feeling here. This energy of showing up, this energy of taking up space. All right, the elephant is not sorry for being a large animal, for taking up room, for taking up space. And I mean this energetically. Your energy is large, your energy is huge, your energy takes up space, and it's supposed to. And I feel like in the past, or right now, there's an energy of shrinking, like shrinking your power. Maybe you were made to feel like you were too much at some point along your journey, but you are here to be seen. And we've got these beautiful frequencies here of compassion, of nurturing, a beautiful divine feminine energy coming through. I feel like despite all of the odds, despite everything that could have been against you, you have continued to nurture your gifts, to nurture your abilities. You've continued to heal your woundings, to overcome those limitations, to recalibrate your mind, the way that you speak to yourself, the way that you see yourself, the way that you perceive yourself, the way that you perceive the world. This is shifting. So this is why the message came through to keep doing what you are doing. Keep up with this compassionate energy, this nurturing energy, not only to others and for others, but also for yourself, because this is going to have a huge impact on your frequency and therefore your path moving forward. We do have the deer coming through with a frequency of grace on the bottom of the deck, and the number 4 coming through. Okay, so this is going after what you want with this higher level of intuitive awareness. This is allowing your intuition to guide you with a peaceful energy of grace, of not forcing things, of observing over reacting. Such a powerful reminder. I love that. So let's see what other guidance wants to come through. What other guidance and messages and activations want to come through today, please, for the collective, that could be helpful for this message, this path, this session moving forward. Yes, we have find your center, stay true to you, and call it to you. Wow, this card has been coming through a lot recently. I feel like it's come through in a collective session, but also personal sessions as well. This is a huge power calling here, a power recall. Find your center. And this is that balance between, getting out there and socializing and having time for yourself, right? This is that coming back home to yourself at the end of the day, switching off your phone, having a break from social media, right? This is really recalibrating your energy and having the alone time to be able to stay grounded. Okay, because I feel like there's a lot of things that are going on around you. This is major spiral energy here, but you're very connected. Third eye, heart, and root is very activated at this time. You could be seeing a lot of waterfalls, or you could be drawn to waterfalls or connecting with water. But stay true to you. Call it to you. You are in the power of calling a wish or an intention towards you. And this is why you are being guided to keep doing what you are doing. Your heart holds healing frequencies. Stay true to you. I feel like through this process, you are actually attracting and calling towards you more soul-aligned connections, more soul-aligned friendships via soul family, via those who are in a harmonic frequency balance to you. Okay, they match your frequency. And this could be why maybe old friendships and connections have not been feeling so activated at this time. Maybe they've been falling away, or maybe there's been a bit of a meh energy, like you don't want to hang out with them as much, or they don't want to hang out with you as much, right? And it's because you're almost kind of like shifting in your alignment here. But through this process, even if it is sad and disappointing, this will always be replaced with something that is better for you, more harmonizing for you as you move forward, more healthy for you. We do have the message of stepping stones coming through. Take the next step, simplicity and focus. Yeah, this is just about taking it one step at a time, right? This is that feminine energy, divine feminine energy from the peahen to nurture your pathway. Do not force it. Don't force things to happen. Don't force things to unfold, because they are going to unfold in divine timing. Remember, these changes in your world are divinely blessed. It's all coming together, but we have to allow it. We have to observe it rather than responding and reacting, spontaneously in a negative reaction. Okay, freaking out, panicking, right? I know it's completely normal. Trust me, I get it. It's so normal to want to respond or lash out, but it's like if we just take a deep breath, if we find our center, if we just call back our power, speak to our higher self and vent to the universe, we'll find that the energy will shift. Okay, so let's pull through a final message here just to close out this session. We are going to be tapping into the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Okay, what message, guidance and activation wants to come through to close out this session for those who are still tuning into this reading? We have a deep breath coming through with the number 7 coming through here. Wow. This is a major energy of peace, a major energy of renewal, of contemplation, of meditation, of peace, of harmony, of nurturing, of alignment. And I love how this card has the 2 colors here from the elephant and the peahen, this pink and purple color with the green. Okay, you could be seeing lotus flowers. They could be significant for you right now. I feel like there's something here that could be speeding up with the number 7, reminding me of the Chariot card in the tarot. This is an energy of moving forward, of willpower, of determination. It can be an energy of confidence. So this could be an opportunity that is flying your way, that is speeding towards you here, that is spontaneously popping up into your world. This could be a communication that you are receiving. And it's important to keep your heart space open during this time, because that is going to help this to come through. Your third eye and crown could also be picking up that something is about to come through for you. Taking a deep breath before things get busy. So I am being shown like your diary, your calendar, and I'm hearing the social calendar. So I feel like your calendar is about to get busy, your diary is about to pick up. And so before this happens, this deep breath energy, this contemplation time is going to be very helpful for you to rewire, to recalibrate. Bottom of the deck, we have bearing fruit. Yes, there's something that is manifesting here. There's something that is coming through for you. And the number 12 in the tarot is the Hanged Man card. And that's the energy that I was picking up on at the beginning of this session. Breaking old patterns, getting yourself unstuck. So this is, I feel, potentially a long-awaited manifestation. Or a wish that you put out there that you had forgotten about. And it's about to come through for you. But we need to be in this harmonic, balanced energy. Centering yourself, grounding yourself, disconnecting from the busyness, quietening the mind, not overthinking. So we're just going to dive into the guidebook to bring through any more messages, guidance and activations that want to come through for this deep breath energy here. We have a deep breath with the key concepts of a genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without substance, fight or flight mode, inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. Fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You or another are operating from the position of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed towards genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson you don't need to learn again. You can honor this kind of fear by saying thank you and protect yourself by choosing another path. In this moment, you have all it takes to make this shift. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, be mindful. Radical trust and accepting the discomfort of the new is called for as you move out of your comfort zone. Ask for courage to take a leap into the unknown. But know that all will be well doesn't mean all you have come to expect. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing fear based on anticipated hurt. Don't isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging with it should be avoided. How about loving that side of you that is afraid, acting out and causing all this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you controls your life, as it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and others. Once you let go and relax into your life, everything looks brighter and friendlier. Today, choose love over fear. You will be amazed when you do. Yes, 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 I love this, right? It's all coming together. These changes and shifts in your world are divinely blessed. The more that you observe these shifts and changes, overreacting or responding, the more harmonious the process. That's the message that we brought through right at the beginning of this session. This is the foundation of this session today. The anchoring of the energy point, the anchoring of this activation. So you could be feeling fear. There could be something that's coming up that's making you feel trapped in a repeating cycle. There could be something that you're telling yourself, that you're thinking about yourself, as we said, that is just limiting you. It's holding you back and it's keeping you in this cycle of fear. And now it's time to break free. Whilst contemplation time is absolutely healthy for you and helpful for you, it's important to not stay there, to come out of that cave, to socialize, to mix with others, to say yes to new opportunities, to say yes to those ideas, those downloads. But have compassion for yourself. Don't beat yourself up or bully yourself about not taking these opportunities in the past, about not following through with these ideas that you have received so far. It's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Nurture yourself just like you nurture others. Be compassionate with yourself just like you are compassionate with others. This is the calming of the nervous system response. This is centering yourself before you react, before you respond to something that has potentially triggered you. And it's seeing what that trigger is and what that trigger is showing you. And how can I see this from a different perspective? How can I use this trigger to shift something within me? And that will actually cause a massive breakthrough to come through for you. Something that cannot be denied. Something that you will feel on an intrinsic level. Something that you will feel in your soul. This is soul shifting energy here. This is a soul shifting breakthrough. And I absolutely love this for you. So working with the breath right now, taking those deep breaths, grounding and centering your energy is going to be incredibly profound for you, protecting your energy as well. It's that realization that sometimes others can try to bait us. They can try to pull us into drama, into chaos. This is very prevalent on social media. But what is most powerful is that energy of non-response, because we often find that the more that we respond, even if it's a very well-balanced response, a very mature response, it's still never good enough for the other person. They'll still come at you. And instead of getting yourself sucked into that vortex of negative energy and projection, let's protect our energy and choose what we react to, choose what we respond to. Sometimes, to put it quite bluntly, the block button is the better option, okay? Not everyone may agree with that, but I've personally found that sometimes no matter how much you try to diffuse a situation, the other person can only see what they want to see. They can only see from a level of their own consciousness at that time. And they're just not going to see anything beyond that. And so sometimes saying nothing is better than responding or reacting. Okay, so maybe that's something that you're facing right now, or maybe this is a reminder for something that may be coming up for you in the near future. But either way, you are protected. There is a new dawn on the horizon, a new beginning that is coming through for you, new friendships and connections. Remember to nurture what is in most alignment for you, and set those energetic boundaries for what is no longer in alignment, what is taking your energy, what is stealing your peace, I'm hearing as well, because you are in this process of a perfect harmony alignment. And so anything that is imbalancing this energy, it really has to go if you want to remain in this alignment frequency for this breakthrough to come through for you. So this has been your session today, my loves. Thank you so much for being here. It's been amazing as always to connect with you. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful and positive energy exchanges via your likes, your thumbs ups, your comments, your subscribes, and all of your beautiful interactions as well with myself and with the channel and each other in this beautiful community. You are so appreciated. So let's see what emojis we should drop in the comments today. So I feel like let's drop a praying hands emoji, let's drop a sun emoji, a shield emoji, a parrot emoji, a eye emoji, a elephant emoji, or a white heart emoji in the comment section if this has been your session today, if you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful energy of divine blessed protection, of observing over reacting, of aligning into a perfect harmony, opening your heart to healing frequencies, to heal yourself and others around you, diving into this compassion for yourself, nurturing yourself, your positive relationships and opportunities that are coming your way, leading you to this energy of a deep breath, deep breathing, relaxation, calling back your power, and heading towards your breakthrough. And please let me know in the comments how this session has resonated for you. How have these energies and messages spoken to you or shown up in your world? I always love to catch up with you and see what it is that you have to say and share. Thank you so much for all of your powerful support, not only with myself, but each other as well in this community. Thank you for your donations. They truly, truly help and make a difference. And thank you so much for booking personal sessions with me. You truly are valued. And no matter what way you show up for this community, for my channel, no matter what way you positively extend your energy, know that you are so valued, you are so appreciated, and I'm sending you so much love, blessings, and appreciation. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. And in the meantime, if you'd like to dive into some more messages, guidance, and activations for your path, don't forget to check out my channel. There are so many more messages and readings there for you, and they are all calibrated to be timeless. So whenever you tune in is the perfect and divine time for you. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for connecting. I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.